My name is Abubakar Danmusa, and I had been with Treasury in Kaduna State from 1992 to 2004, a period of 12 years. And I happened to be posted to different areas in Kaduna State. The president did something very, very important. He did it paramount and tantamount. I am saying this because local governments, not only in Nigeria, everywhere in the world, if local government negated, that country will never survive. So to this, what the president did, he did something very, very important. But unfortunately, autonomy of local government could not be effective and efficient until and unless state governors refuse to have what is called encroachment. They will give direction to chairman of the respective local governments under their jurisdiction. Whatever they say must be obeyed. So because of this, we are losing greatly. We are losing. What we should consider? Federal government, state governments, they are less concerned about what is called the budget presently. So whatever the local government budgeted, constitutionally, local government are supposed to make their own budgets. Power the budgets to state legislatures. They will scrutinize the budgets, and lastly, approval given. From the word, since the approval given, they will never see the budget again, because they are not allowed to give contract to a tune of 1 naira. Everything is coined at the state level. So this is the yardstick of our problem in this country. Economy is only as a center, that is a capital. It is not circulating statewide. But when autonomy is given, audits should be under the custody of another department, that is from the federal government. The federal government is supposed to establish a ministry nomenclatured as Ministry for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs as a federal level. So that ministry is the one that is going to oversee the activities of what is happening of all the 774 local governments in Nigeria. Likewise, Auditor General under the federal government is the one that will send his people to come to 774 local governments in order to oversee, check, cross-check the activities of all the 774 local governments under his own control. Whatever they have done, what you could remember, there are 2 types of auditors: residential auditors and incoming auditors. So residential auditors are as 77 local governments doing whatever with the staff of local governments. If it is salary, they will cross-check the salary. If it is the payment of other charges or other payment, So they will also cross-check it. Signed it until they are quite sure that everything is valid. Then it is going to be paid. So the two must work together. Inspectors of local governments are also at each local government 74 in number. They too, they should be under the custody of the Ministry for Local Governments. That is from the head of service. So they will cross-check the activities of what is happening within each local government in their respective state.
But sir, how possible is it local government autonomy, considering all the governors went to court on the issue?
No, look, this is very simple, like ABC, because the president took the matter to court, and the court decreed that local governments should be given their own autonomy. So the autonomy could never be a reality until and unless audits, inspectors, service commission are not under the custody of their respective governors. Another ministry must be established at a federal level. It is the one that is going to have control mechanism of whatever. But let me give you one very good example presently. In Katsina State, not only in Katsina State, in whole Nigeria, 774 local governments are now given their autonomy, but still they are not having that autonomy. So if that is the case, then it is going better with the federal government, as I said earlier on, to see that yes, local governments are not under the custody of state governments. The rationale behind this is that audits was auditing capacity. The federal government should direct auditors from under the office of Auditor General from the Federation account, from the Federation, from the federal government to come and ascertain the validity of what these local governments are doing. They will give monthly information of what is happening every month. Afterwards, other auditors will come and meet with their domestic auditors. So they will just give total accountability of what is happening within the 774 local governments in Nigeria. If this is done, you, governor, you are not going to direct somebody with no any profession, then you direct him to be the treasurer. Yes, you control that. Inspectorate also. Inspectorate are supposed to give advice on budgeting. The same procedure to be followed from the federal government, the Ministry for Local Government, nomenclated as Ministry for Local Government and Digital Affairs. Inspectors from that ministry, they will come. They supervise the activities of what is happening within these local governments.
But sir, if we look at during Obasanjo, these local government autonomy were given, but most of the local government, the fund were misused. Do you think this is going to be the best?
Very, very good question, and I answer it properly. By then, I, Abubakar Danmusa, is working. Okay? Under Obasanjo. And everybody will come to tell, if he is going to tell the real truth, that Juaro Umaru's era at Kasana, there is sanity. Funds given to local governments under strict compliance. They are always ready to go and know what the local government did. So they are always inspecting the activities of the local governments. Afterwards, Shema came. Shema also follows the same procedure. But with the coming of Masari, everything changed. No local government was given anything. Everything is being coined at the state level. So that is the problem, where the problem lies. Yes. Because if look at what is happening. Masari, no, Omaru sees the capital projects he executed in Katsina State. Likewise, Shema, telling me what Masari did to the people of Katsina State. Alternatively, I will say yes, high bridges. Yes, I will say yes. So even high bridges, the money used for high bridges is not on loan. It's the money that was given by Paris Club A and B. Each gave 10 billion. So 20 billion. They allowed the 20 billion to be under fixed deposit for 1 year. They got 5 billion. So it is now 25 billion. Which is 31 billion 250. So it is 31 billion 250. So anybody who happens to say that he has loan, no. The answer is no. Either Abubakar Danmusa said no. And look at what Umaru did. Look at what Shema did. After them, people in Kasana, they were paid the amount of money, the services they rendered. They were given money. But during Masai, he has no single work which compensation was made to the people of Katsina State. And if there is anyone, let us know it. Let me give you vivid information about what we had been found wanting as regards to Masari's regime. 2% of 2 billion budgeted by local government during Masai. 2% of 2 billion. You will get 40 million. 40 million times 30 for local governments will give you 1,360,000,000 times 8 years. Masari's inception period, the scope. So you will get 10,880,000,000 given to Masari because of flood, construction of dredges, and so and so. Each local government gave him 320 million for a period of 8 years. And nothing whatsoever had taken place. So what I am trying to give information again is that Radha is copying from Masai. This is what I'm saying. Because if he is going to be dogmatic to what has happened during Shema, or Umar, everything will change. But now we are not going to get any change. We are always going to be your cycle. Thank you.